Me llamo Teresa Marquez.
And you live with your husband?
Si, housewife, with me children.
Do you feel you'd be fit to be on the jury?
No, I'm not fit.
Duly noted.
Michael Kessler. Served on a jury before. Found the man guilty. Didn't think twice about it.
You say you have family in the law enforcement.
Friends.
Cops?
Attorneys.
Do you believe it's possible the police would lie?
It's possible. I'd like to hear the case before I make a decision. I really want to be on this case. I mean, if anybody wants to keep me off something this bad, I gotta know what it is. So now, see, trying to figure out the angle. Answer what he wants. I mean, I think there's prejudice in the world, but if that's what you're asking. I don't think everyone's a racist, though. Only a few.
It's very hard for a woman like myself not to perceive herself as a victim. Generally, I mean, in life. So when this guy asked me if I've ever been victimized, of course I have. Part of me wants to laugh at him, you know? When have I not been victimized? I mean, I don't know exactly what he was driving at. I guess he wanted to know about my run-ins with criminals. But then I just say that I was robbed. Not personally, but my apartment.
So you own your own home then?
It's an apartment.
Which you own?
Yeah, I guess. But what's the significance of that? I have a job, and my marriage is falling apart, and I need that job for my marriage, and I can't be wasting my time with a jury. Everyone is entitled to be judged by a jury of their peers. I am not that man's peer.
Have any run-ins with the law?
Friends.
For?
I'm sorry?
For what? Of what nature? What sort of run-ins did your friends have?
Actually, I guess they weren't really friends, more acquaintances, and I'm not sure. I just know they had problems.
Yes, I can be fair.
You could.
Yes.
So the fact that this man's a public official, a black public official, and he's accusing a white police officer of playing drugs on him, that's something you could accept?
I guess.
All we're asking, Miss Hubbard, is that you give us a fair chance. If we show you evidence, if we prove to you that the police did this, would you believe it? Or are you the kind of person, no matter what you see, no matter what we show, who's going to say, no, I'm sorry, where I come from, the police don't do that kind of thing. I don't believe you.
No, I believe you.
So, here's the situation as I understand it. We have a prominent black man. He's been arrested for buying crack. And his lawyers, they say he was framed and set up by a racist white cop. Now it's us to decide.
I just don't get how this whole thing worked out.
Don't worry about it, I'm gonna set the scene. Right here is where the arrest was made. We have the buy was made right here, right by the catch car. But then the observation point was right here, and you can't see the buy from the observation point because there's some buildings in the way, and you gotta cross 2 blocks.
So you think that the cops are lying?
Yeah. Well, no, we're not lying, but it's obvious that.
No, I think it's perfectly clear what you're suggesting right now.
What am I suggesting then?
You're suggesting that these men right here lied about what they saw right there.
No, what I'm saying is there's very little possibility that they saw the buy, from the observation point.
You see, the problem is you're not presenting the facts.
So you're saying you should present the facts?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we need to take a vote.
I don't think so. I think that'll lock people into the position right now. And it's way too early.
Gotta give them time to make a decision.
I disagree.
Guys, I think it's getting a little heated. Maybe we should take a lunch break.
I'd like to talk about police officer Cooney.
Oh, that guy. Don't even get me started. It's obvious he's such a liar.
Why do you say that?
Just look at the observation point, by the catch car, everything. There's no way.
I don't know. I trust him.
I don't.
Why do you say that?
Just don't.
I don't know. I think cops are generally good people.
Yeah, but I mean, there's so many factors here that we gotta think about.
Are you saying he's racist? So what about Carmichael himself? I mean, the guy gets arrested. He doesn't even make a big scene about it initially. What is that all about?
Maybe he knew that Cooney was playing drugs on him.
Wouldn't he protest that right away and say that the cop is framing him? Why would he wait?
Maybe he's used to it. Maybe he likes getting drunk or high on drugs.
So you're saying he wasn't fully aware?
Yeah, I think he
Well,
might be a drug addict.
I mean, if he's a drug addict, then it's all the more reason that the cop didn't frame him, that he actually had the drugs on him. Maybe he was just falling asleep.
You know, that's a good point. Maybe we do have a man as a drug addict or just some sort of abuse.
Wait, hold on a minute. I'm confused.
Cooney might think he's a prominent man, but in reality, he's a drug addict.
Seems to me that there's a lot of things that we haven't discussed yet, such as the jacket. Did
What
you?
about the jacket?
Well, was the pocket really that visible? Could you really see the substance?
Well, the police officers have stated that they saw a substance in the pocket.
That's just it. The police officers are so confident about lying that they're just missing the whole point and they don't go deeper into it.
What are you implying here?
Implying cops are lying.
Are you saying that they're racist because he's black that they're lying?
No, I'm just saying that they're lying and they are not looking at the whole story.
Well, let me ask you something, Gloria. You think all cops are racist?
Yeah, I think it's the most unlikely concept in the world. Yes, I do think all these cops are racist.
How do you know?
What?
How do you know that they're racist?
I mean, I'm not black, but what difference does it make?
Well, I mean, I think it should make all the difference.
You don't have to be black. All you have to be is alive and live some part of your life outside of a shopping mall. I mean, I don't think all cops are bad, but these ones, I think these cops are.
Cooney.
Yeah, and particularly racist.
I don't even consume this, though, because, I mean, I am black, and I know what racism is.
Look, I'm sure.
Wait a minute. Are you questioning me?
No.
Oh, of course you are.
Just let me talk for 1 second, okay? I'm not suggesting that you are a racist.
What do you need then? Evidence? More graphs? What else do you want me to see? What else do you want me to show you? I watched Carmichael the whole trial. You can tell by the way he acts during the whole trial.
Are you saying he's not racist?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Exactly. You have no idea. You have no idea about all this.
still, I just.
Hold on a second here. Who the hell do you think you are?
I'll tell you who I am. I'm somebody who's sick and tired of what I'm hearing here. How dare you? Who the hell do you think you are? We're talking to a black woman here. Officer Cooney is a racist. We all just have to accept that.
Hold on a second here. I'm not out here trying to let a guilty man walk, alright? He's a drug addict. He has the drugs on him. I'm not gonna let him just walk away from that.
That's not your judgment. It's not up to you.
You know, guys, my boyfriend is black.
So what difference does that make?
I've experienced a lot.
Do you feel like you're subject to bias a little bit then?
I'm not biased. Prejudice.
I don't think race is the issue here.
I think that's. What are you talking about?
I just don't think it's the issue.
It is the issue, though. It's the major issue. It's the problem. Where are you from, anyway?
Nebraska.
A lot of black people in Nebraska?
I mean, what are you saying?
I'm asking you a question. Is there a lot of black people in Nebraska?
Are you saying that you know more than me about black people?
Well, my boyfriend's black.
Listen, I'm from Omaha, and we have plenty of black people in Omaha.
Oh, so you, hung out with them. You were, boys with them and stuff.
Listen, just because I don't necessarily have black friends and you do doesn't make me a racist.
Gloria, I think he's guilty.
I do, too.
But you don't say that.
Mm-mm. No.
Yes.
Why?
I do not like the drugs.
Teresa, there were 22 other deals on that day alone. The streets are filled with drugs. Alright, I think we all just need to vote on this right now. Guilty.
Not guilty.
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 All right, so then it's settled. Let's go tell the judge.